Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Pisces November 27, 2024. Mercury is retrograde from today until December 15th, and there can be a change of mind or interest, possibly even a bit of regret when it comes to those things said or begun now and recently. This retrograde occurs in your sector of assets, and there may be a need to review your finances or budget, or you could be dealing with lost or misplaced possessions. Take the time to rethink your sources of income and how you spend your cash during this period, but put off finalizing anything significant for the time being. In fact, some money-making ideas or ventures may be put on hold. Aim to approach old problems from a new direction or perspective. Today, try not to be too offhand with communications, expecting others to get your meaning. Mercury's station can create a heavier atmosphere in which communications are taken more seriously and not necessarily correctly for now. Focusing on projects and tasks already underway is generally a good idea while Mercury is retrograde. Take this time to rebudget instead of making premature purchases. A whole new cosmic vibe has been popping up for you to face. To be completely honest, energy of the moment now until January 6, 2025 could divert you away from your romantic and personal life and push you to the grindstone in your career. Singles and couples may notice that they aren't able to spend as much time loving and snuggling as much as they may want, but as long as you communicate with suitors or partners, you should be fine. Yet, this energy can put singles in connection with possible lovers who are mighty and powerful, so if you're looking to social climb, use this time wisely. An exciting exchange may happen when you least expect it. You could walk away surprised when the moon in Virgo trines Uranus retrograde in Taurus. An interaction with a coworker may not go as expected or planned. It could go one of two ways. Your coworker might be unexpectedly open to whatever you have to say, which may improve your working relationship and commitment. However, your coworker could also turn down whatever you have to say. Either way, go into your exchanges with an open mind and zero expectations. Once you feel comfortable looking into your personal habits, take a trip into the kitchen. Do you have what it takes in there to prepare your own nutritious meals? It's important to feel comfortable in your own kitchen. It means you are ready to take control of what you eat. Even if you only cook one meal a week, you will begin to learn the process by which you nourish yourself intelligently. Make your kitchen a priority in the home decorating budget. It might be high time you took your energies away from work and put a little time into the family. If it's possible, consider taking a day off. See about sharing some of yourself with the people that mean the most to you. Even if you can't get away, there's always the evening. Maybe takeout for dinner or a family activity such as a games night at home may be something you'd all enjoy. If you're married, do take some romantic time with your spouse. Don't let your ambitions interfere with your intimate life. 3 days after the sun returned to your income sector, Mercury is slowing ahead of a retrograde turn that will keep him here for the rest of the year. Mercury will only be in retrograde motion for 3 weeks, and with the sun still here when he turns direct again, this will give you the best of both worlds. While the sun will keep the solar on your income situation, matters and options and the road ahead, Mercury and his smart head for money will focus on the road behind. By this time next week, there will be planets in retrograde motion across the income, work and career fronts, all holding the doors open to the past, second chances and untapped potential. This time last week the sun was not only putting pressure on Uranus in your relationship sector, but just days after coming under pressure from a full moon there. In the final days of your birthday month, this put a balance between your own and your relationship needs under some serious pressure. A week on the sun is not only gone, but the moon is connecting with planets on the communication and relationship fronts that can give anything flushed out a voice. Our eyes in the sky. Are you ready for a cosmic shift? Today marks the start of the final Mercury retrograde of the year, as Mercury stations retrograde in the bold and adventurous sign of Sagittarius. For the next 2.5 weeks, you might encounter some of the classic challenges associated with this celestial event: miscommunications, travel hiccups, and yes, a fair share of technical glitches. And with the holiday season in full swing, it might feel like the universe has turned the chaos dial up a notch. But here's the good news: this doesn't have to be a time of frustration. With a little preparation, a dash of humor, and the right mindset, you can not only survive this retrograde but thrive during it. Think of this period as a road trip where the GPS unexpectedly reroutes you, or your perfectly curated playlist skips your favorite song. Frustrating? Sure. But these moments of inconvenience can lead to surprising discoveries: a scenic detour you'd have otherwise missed, a new song that becomes your next favorite, or even a story you'll laugh about later. Miscommunications might pop up, especially with loved ones or colleagues, but these moments also offer opportunities to deepen your connections. For instance, an unclear text or email might spark a conversation that clarifies not just the issue at hand but also the dynamics of your relationship. Similarly, travel delays, while inconvenient, could lead to unexpected adventures or meaningful encounters. With the hustle and bustle of the holidays, Mercury retrograde might feel like an extra challenge, but it's also a chance to slow down and reflect. Not everything has to go according to plan. If your carefully crafted itinerary gets derailed, try to see it as an opportunity to embrace spontaneity. Flexibility is your superpower right now. Take a moment to reflect. When was the last time you slowed down long enough to share a heartfelt dream or fear with someone you trust? These honest, vulnerable moments can create deep, lasting bonds, and this retrograde is the perfect time for them. Sagittarius is all about vibrant, adventurous energy, and you might feel inspired to take on the world, whether it's starting a new fitness routine, diving into a big project, or planning a spontaneous getaway. And that's amazing. But even the most enthusiastic adventurer needs rest. Pay attention to what your body is telling you. Early morning exercise can be a great way to channel restless energy, but it doesn't have to be intense. Maybe start with a gentle yoga session, a brisk walk through your neighborhood, or even a few minutes dancing to your favorite song. These small acts of movement can boost your mood and set the tone for a positive day. On the professional front, your ideas and efforts are being noticed. Mercury retrograde in Sagittarius encourages you to speak your truth and share your ideas with confidence. Whether it's presenting a proposal, contributing to a team project, or simply brainstorming your next steps, your thoughtful approach will help you shine. Just remember, enthusiasm is fantastic, but avoid letting it tip into arrogance. A collaborative, composed attitude will win support and open doors. When it comes to finances, this retrograde is a time for careful consideration. Maybe you're eyeing a holiday sale or thinking about a small investment. Take a moment to research and seek advice from trusted sources before making a move. Thoughtful planning now can set you up for long-term success. Amid the whirlwind of retrograde and holiday season energy, it's essential to carve out moments of peace and joy for yourself. Whether it's an evening spent laughing with loved ones, playing a favorite board game, or indulging in a creative hobby like painting or baking, these moments recharge your spirit and remind you of what truly matters. Picture this: a cozy evening at home, the room filled with laughter, a warm drink in your hands, and your favorite people by your side. These are the grounding moments that can make even the most chaotic times feel meaningful. If you're craving solitude, use this time to reflect on your goals and dreams. Journaling can be especially powerful during Mercury retrograde, helping you uncover fresh insights and set intentions for the year ahead. Grab a pen and let your thoughts flow. You might be surprised at what you discover.